Hi YouTube, this is Miss Creative 47 coming to you with the video. If you'd like to learn how to make this balloon backdrop, keep watching. Hi YouTube, this is Miss Creative 47 coming to you with the video of how to create that balloon wall I just showed you. And what you will need these link balloons. These are called link balloons, and they have a tail on the end, and this is the part where you put your balloon pump in and you blow it up. So it has a tail. That way you can connect two balloons together like this and still have a tail on each end. So let's get started. First, you're going to need, in order to make this, you have to have, and let me use the green since that's what I'm getting ready to work with now. You have to have 4 blink balloons and 1 5-inch round balloon. And these link balloons are 6 inches. And we're going to put 4 pumps in each balloon. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to tie it in a knot. And we're going to do the next 3. 1, 2, 3. And if you already know how to make a quad and then make a duplex, then this step will be easy. I'm not going to go over how to do each balloon and tying them up. Okay. Let me make sure. I think this one is a little bit smaller, so let me snip that off of there and start over with another one. Or I can just tie these two together. I think I lost track when I was counting, when I was talking and counting at the same time. So I have 2 here and 2 here. We get ready to make it to a duplex, meaning you taking all 4 balloons and you're going to entwine crisscross. I do at least about 3 times, and that locks it in place. Now I want to take my yellow 5-inch round, and I'm going to blow that up with 1 pump of air. 1. Okay, and I'm going to tie that in a knot. And I'm going to sit it on top, but I want to pull it, and I want to wrap it around the balloon and back around the yellow and flip it over and tie it to one of the green nozzles. Tie it. All right. And there you have that. And I did it in two different colors, and I make sure I have the green for the yellow and the yellow for the green. So now that you know how to do that, and you want to have several white 5-inch round as well, and with 1 pump of air. So let's get started to make that wall. Let me get my mess out the way. So I'm just going to push these off out of my way, and we get ready to start. Now what you're going to do is, since you have, we don't want 2 greens, you're going to tie these 2 together. You can just basically see what I'm doing, and we're going to go out that way. We're going to make it long. So what I'm going to do is tie these 2 together, pull them really tight, but not too tight where you're going to bust it, and you're going to tie it together, those 2 nozzles, and you're going to tie it twice. Okay, and you're going to do it to the same to the top. You're going to wrap it around like that and tie it in a knot twice. Okay, now you have the beginning of your wall, and we're just going to keep adding balloons. You know, you're going in different colors, so you're going to put a yellow on this side, and we're going to tie those 2 tails together, the top one and this bottom one. Bring that back here and tie it. and we're going to do the top. Okay, and we're going to just keep building it out and out and out until you decide how long and how big you would like your wall to be. Now it's starting to get longer, so I'm going to tie these two together. And I made 6 of these duplex. I made 6 of them going all in a row, and then I started going to the top to make a total square out of it. And so each row has 6 duplex. So that's about, I think it gave me about 6 inches. No, not 6 inches, I'm sorry, 6 feet. So 6 of these duplex will give you a 6 feet wall, top and bottom, if you keep stacking them this way. You first go straight that way with 6, and then you start putting more 6 on top of it, and I will show you that in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Alright. And I already did the wall, if you see. I'm just doing the last 2 that I need to be done. And then I will show you how to put all of them together. Oops. Tie the 2 tops. And I will show you also why I have the white balloons. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. And I need yellow. So let me stretch this out. And I don't know, my camera might go out, and if it does, I'll just have to take some of the videos off to give it some more space so I can finish the video. And with editing, you would never know that I stopped and took some stuff off, because you can edit and cut stuff out so it can kind of blend in together. Okay, so do you see how it's making the wall? And I know you don't see me on camera. I got home from work today. My hair was all sweated out, so I didn't look right getting on the camera today, but you know, all is good. 6. So now we get ready to start on the second row, and the second row starts with a green, so I'm gonna start at the bottom with the yellow. So we get ready to have 2 panels now. So I'm going to tie this little nozzle right here to the end tail of the bottom of this one. Okay, we're just going to tie that off. And once you start to go, it's going to get a little tricky, but you do the same thing with the other ones that you did. You just tie it in the knot. And then you're going to take this one and tie it to these 2 in the middle. You're just going to take this little tail and wrap it around, and then catch one of the other tails and tie that to that. All right, and then we're going to go with a green right here. Okay. We're going to do the top part. We're going to take that top part right here in between, like we did before, right here. And we're going to wrap that around, bring it close as possible. Wrap that with that, wrap it around, grab it from underneath, bring it up, and tie it to one of those tails. All right. And then we're going to put these 2 together. It looks like a grid now. It has the second layer coming onto it. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, these little tails going to be showing. Well, that's where your white 5-inch balloons round come in, you just stretch it out like you did with these right here. Stretch it out, wrap it up under there, twist it around another one, bring it up, and find one of those little tails and tie it to that. And there you go. You have the white to cover that little seam there. And you would do that to all the ones that basically in the separate the two here. You would have something right there. Like this one right here, I'm going to have to put one in as soon as I put my other layer on here, which is a green. And here's my green. And the first one I'm going to tie together is the bottom. I'm going to put my white ball balloon right here. I'm going to wrap it around the white one as well. Sometimes I do it different ways depending on if I'm in a rush. You can wrap it around, as long as you get it around the back of some of the balloons when you're putting this on to keep it in place. Alright, now I have to attach this to this one on this side. And I'm grabbing. Alright, now we have 3 panels on the bottom. Now let's go for the next one. Alright. And you just keep going and going until you get to the last panel, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to attach it to the panel that I already done. Alright. Okay, I am back and I finished putting the whole wall there. And the only thing that I have to do now is finish off adding the white balls.